In the war of Mahabharata, we find out about many great warriors. But there are only few warriors whose valor is respected by the enemies, whose art of warfare was praised by Lord Krishna himself. This is the story of one such hero, the story of Daanveerkarna. The preparations for the war of Mahabharata were completed. The two armies were close to facing to face. It is said that for the battleground of Kurukshetra, that Indra had told King Kuru that every warrior who will die while fighting on this battlefield would go to heaven. While the Kauravas and the Pandavas were fully prepared for war, Karna was not visible on the battlefield. Did he not become part of this war? The truth of this is that Kauravas' commander Pitama Bhishma had told Duryodhana that Karna cannot be part of his army as long as he is the commander. On this matter, Duryodhana tried very hard to convince Pitama Bhishma, but he did not agree. Pitama Bhishma knew that Karna is not an ordinary person. He is the eldest son of Mata Kunti. And Karna is fighting this war only for one reason, and that he wanted to show to Arjuna that he is more powerful than Arjuna. Karna was powerful, and at the same time he was also a great charitable. It is said that if anyone asked for anything from Karna, he would definitely give that. Indradev knew this very well and was planning something. He knew that if Karna's Kavach and Kundal would remain with him, then the whole Pandava army could not survive. In this case, the sun god has warned Karna that you should not worship me, because if you do not worship me, Indra will not ask for anything from you. In response to this, Karna said that I cannot stop worshipping and also cannot stop giving charity. Then one day, Arjuna's real father Indra came to Karna in the form of a sage and asked him for his Kavach and Kundal in charity. Without thinking anything that this Kavach and Kundal were a part of his body, he cut it from his body and gave it to Indra. Due to this, a lot of blood started flowing from his body. Seeing that, Indradev realized that Karna is a great donor. Then Indra gave a powerful weapon to Karna and said that the death of whomever you attack with this weapon is certain, but this weapon can be used only once. When Bhishma was injured on the 10th day, Karna became part of the army of Kaurava after Guru Dronacharya became the commander on the 11th day. Karna was attacking the Pandavas' army like anything. It seemed that this war was going to an end very quickly. In the war, Karna violated the rule of the war with the other warriors of Kaurava and killed the son of Arjuna, Abhimanyu, that too when he was unarmed. This type of behavior was not acceptable from a warrior like Karna on the war. During the dark hours of the 14th day, Ghatotkacha, Bhima's half-asura son, destroyed the Kauravas' force and also injured Dronacharya. No Kaurava warrior could stand in front of Ghatotkacha. Seeing the condition of his army, Duryodhana told Karna that he had to kill Ghatotkacha. After that, Karna drew Indradev's weapon on Ghatotkacha and killed Ghatotkacha. Krishna was saddened by the death of Ghatotkacha, but was also relieved with the fact that Karna could no longer use this weapon against Arjuna. For this reason, Krishna was not allowing Arjuna to come in front of Karna, as he was aware that Karna was keeping that powerful weapon for Arjuna. Before the war started, Karna promised Mother Kunti that he would not kill the Pandavas except Arjuna. He assured Mother Kunti that if I am killed, you would still have 5 sons. And if Arjuna is killed, then also you would have 5 sons. In both situations, you would always be called the mother of 5 sons. Karna and Arjuna were face to face on the 17th day of the war. The two warred with each other like a hero. but due to sunset, the war had to end. The next day, when the war started, Karna and Arjun were facing each other. It seemed that these wars were going to be fierce. Both of them started using their powerful weapons. When Arjun shot an arrow to Karna, Karna's chariot went back 10 meters. When Karna shot an arrow in response, Arjun's chariot went back 1 inch. On this, Krishna praised Karna, whom Arjun heard, and asked him, "O Lord, I have shot so many arrows at Karna's chariot, and it was being displaced like a feather in the wind. But not once did you appreciate me. Rather, you would appreciate his skill despite his arrow just replacing my chariot a little." Then Sri Krishna replied that Karna's chariot is not protected by any such force. He is on his own, yet he fights violently. But O Arjun, remember, your chariot is protected by Hanuman at the top of on your flag, me as a charioteer in the front, and by Sheshnag at its wheels. Yet the whole chariot would still sway and displace whenever the violent Karna hit us with his arrows. The armies had forgotten to fight. All eyes were on Arjun and Karna. While Karna was leaving the arrow, a snake named Ashwasena came in his quiver and started praying to Karna that lead me on the bow and release it to Arjuna. I want to take revenge for the deaths of my family. Karna said that this is only a fight between him and Arjun. He will not take anyone else's help in it. To complete his revenge, Ashwasen secretly sat on the arrow which Karna was about to release to Arjun. When Karna saw Ashwasen on his arrow, Karna shouted loudly and said to Arjun, "Careful Arjun, there is a snake named Ashwasena who is sitting on the arrow." Krishna, however, knew that this was an exceptional arrow. Arjuna could not stop the arrow. Then Krishna pressed the chariot down with the thumb of his right foot. The chariot wheel sank into the ground and the arrow missed Arjuna's head at the very last moment, destroying Arjuna's headgear. If Sri Krishna had delayed even a moment, then Arjuna's death was certain at that time. After that, Karna thought that he would now use such weapons with the help of mantras so that Arjuna could be finished quickly. But he forgot the mantra to call those weapons. Then he remembered the curse of Guru Parshuram. When Guru Parshuram cursed him, saying that when you will need my knowledge the most, it won't work for you. Karna was about to release another arrow, but the wheels of his chariot got smashed into the ground. It was also due to a curse that the Mother Earth gave to him to help a little girl, for whom he had squeezed ghee from the soil. Karna left his bow on the chariot and came down to take out the wheels of the chariot from the ground. That was the time when Sri Krishna said to Arjun that this is the right time to raise your bow and arrow and kill Karna. But Arjuna didn't want to fight because Karna was unarmed. Then Sri Krishna said to Arjuna, "When Kaurava killed your son Abhimanyu, he was also unarmed, and he was killed by 9 warriors. Rules are made for everyone, not only for you. If you don't kill him now, you will never be able to kill him. I am telling you, this is your chance." Arjuna, while listening to Sri Krishna, made a target on Karna, and that too when Karna's entire attention was on the wheel. Here's another curse of Karna was completed, where by mistake he killed a cow's calf in the jungle. Then the Brahmin owner of the cow cursed him that you too would be killed and would be helpless like my calf. This proves that our karma never leaves us, whether the karma is good or bad. Duryodhana was saddened by Karna's death. Sadly, there was someone in the Pandavas who was also saddened. She was Mother Kunti. When all the Pandavas asked her the reason, Kunti told them that Karna was their elder brother. The Pandavas became very sad after hearing this truth. Yudhishthira became very angry. He even cursed his mother Kunti to hide the fact that from now on any woman will not be able to hide anything inside. There was one more argument rise after the death of Karna. Pandavas said that they want to do the last rite as he was their elder brother. Duryodhana said, when you have never done anything in your life for your brother, so now you don't have any right. I will do the last rites of my friend. Then Sri Krishna explained to Pandavas that Duryodhana and his friends had more rights on Karna. Therefore, Karna should be cremated by Duryodhana only. It is said that after the battle of Kurukshetra was over, Krishna refused to get out the chariot till Arjuna got down. When Krishna alighted from the chariot, it caught fire and turned to dust. Then Krishna said, "O Arjuna, your chariot was destroyed by Karna a long time ago. It was I who was still protecting it." Karna's body may have been burnt to ashes, but Karna is still alive among us, and the story of his bravery, character, and heroism will be written and told for centuries to come, because a warrior like Karna is born only once in ages. So viewers, this was the story of Mahabharata. I hope you like this video. If you like it, then please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you.